The crowd is amped up, ready to get this season underway, as are we. Back with more in a minute. And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. Opening day baseball on the show. It's the Minnesota Twins going up against the Kansas City Royals. John Sciambi, Chris Singleton with you. So the Minnesota Twins, with major expectations, they're among the favorites this season. Chris, they'd love to build on that postseason appearance from last year. Do you think it can be a springboard for them?
I do, Boog, because these guys have already got the building blocks in place, and you make the postseason, you know you've got a shot at the title. So the experience will definitely help them this time around. But it's a long season, and they're going to have to do the little things right and stay consistently on top of their game. And that's the best way to take home the Commissioner's Trophy, in my opinion.
First pitch coming your way next. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Mia Lewis. Looking for her first big league hit right here. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. The line to kick the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Melendez going back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Okay, let's check out the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team, and I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
And a foul ball. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
The 0-2. And there's a ball. Left-hand hitter waits. Swing and a miss. Struck her out.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike three, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball becomes such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Elise McKenna with her first major league hit, and this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen, and when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming, dude. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first. So up next for Minnesota, Brittany Holcomb, trying to pick up her first knock in the big leagues. She swings and fouls one off. Runner. To second, and she's out. And that is that. Twins nothing, Royals coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Back here with my pal Siggy, and on the hill in this one, Aaliyah Jenkins.
There's always a bit of a learning curve for rookie pitchers. You've got to get familiar with these big league hitters, and it's more of a chess match. But I think this kid's got good stuff and the potential to be great.
Bottom of the first, and now number 11. The wind of the pitch. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Long run, nice grab. And there's one down. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a pitcher that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt her rhythm, make her uncomfortable a little bit. The hitters that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get her moving off the mound. If you're in the box and she seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up her timing, somehow try to get in her head a little bit. And then when she does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities she's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to pitchers like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
Bobby Witt Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Hampson over at first with one away. Next one misses, and it's 1-1.
1-1.
At the belt and fires. On the ground. She grabs it in foul ground. The pitch. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And it hits the fence. Hampson around second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. And he's got himself a triple. He will score, and they take the lead. 1-0.
Picks himself up at RBI. Punched that ball down the opposite field line. Just barely able to keep it fair, but once it dropped in, he was off and racing for the triple.
Now it's Hunter Renfroe. Pulls that one foul. One away with a runner at third here on opening day. Next offering in there for a strike. That is strike two. Ground ball right side. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Well done. Drives in the run. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Runner on at first with one gone. Vinny Pasquantino. Runner takes off. Swinging a foul straight back. Fly ball center field on her way in. Hauls it in after a long run. 2 down. So the rookie's had a tough time in the first inning of her debut. Not how she or the organization were hoping this day would go for her.
Well, the spotlight is on you when you're on the mound, and you can't hide from it. So I'm sure she's been feeling a lot of pressure leading up to this start. So let's see if she can settle in at all, though. Maybe she can bounce back and get some outs for her.
Runs across in the inning here in game one of this 3-game set. pitch. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, and that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. It's the Royals 2 and the Twins nothing. New inning getting started. Here's the center fielder, Brittany Holcomb. And that one is lifted in the air. Tracks it down for the out. 1 down. Here's some real power at the plate. Kara Irwin. Fought off foul. The Twins trailing by 2 here at the top of the second. Comes up empty.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
The 1-2. Out to short. Witt over to first. 2 up, 2 down.
Batting 6, the left fielder, Britt Holden.
2 outs, base is empty. Britt Holden getting ready to hit. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swing and a ball lifted to center field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And that is that. Down go the Twins in order. And they're down 2-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. There's a strike. So a pitcher making her major league debut and getting the opening day start. Not something we see very often.
No kidding, Boog. And just look around the league here on opening day. You'll see a lot of proven aces getting the start. So they're hoping that that's what she can be for this organization. Someone who can start a bunch of opening days for them in the future as well.
On to first.
The left fielder.
And quickly one away in the second. Now MJ Melendez. And a curve misses outside. One out, base is empty. Next offering is in for a strike.
I mean, that's perfect location right on the black. I mean, over and over again, she demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
And now the lefty out to short. Jump throw. Awesome play there. Man, Chris, a jump throw like that is certainly worthy of the StatCast treatment. Let's see what the numbers have to say about it.
Yeah, these are some favorable numbers, Boog. This is the type of play that showcases her arm strength. I mean, she made it look easy, but I promise you, that's not a throw every shortstop can make, especially with that much behind it.
Cole Reagans now at the plate. On its way to the corner. And a foul ball. Two outs.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for her, a relief for her manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
Ripped to short. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold a 2-0 lead. And welcome back to the ballpark. Now it's the power speed combo, Trinity Perez. In the dirt, ball 1. Reagans, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Kicks and deals. In the air, left side. Sizes this one up. Makes the catch for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If she does that, she's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Digging in, Meredith Jarvis. Hampson on to first. And she's out. Aaliyah Jenkins, the next twin up to hit. And first offering is fouled off. The Royals leading by 2. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Twins retired in short order. They trail things here 2-0. Bottom of the inning. Now here is number 11. The wind and the pitch. And there's the strike.
It's 0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Holcomb hauls it in, and there's one away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Hampson stands in here, takes ball 1 low. And a bunt towards third. And foul ball. She deals. And that one pulled foul. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. Down and in, moved his feet. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Nasty forkball for strike 3. And that's the first strikeout of her major league career.
Yeah, and it could be the first of many if she meets the goals she set for herself and the expectation others have for her. She doesn't want to just win games. She wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers could sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a pitcher, even if she doesn't have power stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes her stand up a little bit taller.
2 out, space is empty. And that one hammered. That's back there. And it's out of here. A gigantic blast. His first homer of the year, it's 3-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Hunter Renfroe just missed. Two down, bases empty, but one run across here in the last half of the third. Swing and a line drive curling foul down the right side. And that one a little below the knees, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And a pitch. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. Just missed.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Out to short, and it's through for a hit. So he battled through a long at-bat and earned himself a hit.
But when you see that many pitches in an at-bat, your chances of succeeding go up. And right there, we see the result.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino. To the right side. She takes it herself to the bag, and that'll do it. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. As we go to the top of the fourth. And now for the Twins, Mia Lewis. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
No balls, one strike.
Here comes a pitch. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. That one misses. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck her out. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Oh, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other players that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep them from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that she didn't reach base.
Into left center for a base hit. So a runner aboard now with one away. Pinky Pinkerton with her first major league hit. And this is a moment I'm sure she'll never forget. Congrats.
Yeah, great moment for her and her family. A player works so hard and has to wait so long for this to happen. And when it does, it can kind of be overwhelming. You still have to stay locked in on the game, but it's great when you can take a minute to just appreciate what you've done and how hard you've worked to get here.
Runner at first with one gone. Elise McKenna, the next twin up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there. Next offering in there for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Snap throw to first. Pinkerton back easily.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All she's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one got a piece of her. He had 2 strikes on her and he hit her. Brittany Holcomb, the next twin up to hit.
And there's one thing on her mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
And a seed into center. That's a base hit. To third. She's in there. And a run comes in to score. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit. Her first big league knock. And she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat. And it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
Runners on the corners with one gone. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Kara Irwin grounded out to shorten her first trip. And that one fouled off.
The last thing she wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
The Twins down by a pair. Top half of inning number 4. Swing and a miss. 0-2. Swings and misses. Struck her out. Nice job behind the plate there.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was off. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Next to hit, Britt Holden. And look out, that one gets her. The second batter he's plunked in this one.
Lefty on lefty matchup, and sometimes you could be on roller skates a little bit where you're quickly wanting to get out of the way, but the other times where you're saying probably safer if I just try to get a fat part of my body on the baseball and won't hurt as much.
Traffic on the bases with one already in here in game 1 of this 3-game set. And that one gets past the catcher. Nothing happening as the count evens at 1. All loaded up, dangerous hitter at the plate. And the count 1-2. Kicks and fires. Backs and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Back here in Kansas City, and now the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. As the lefty gets to work. 0-1.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Slings to first, and one gone in the fourth as they get the leadoff man.
Catcher, Freddie.
Next is the Royals catcher, Freddie Fermin. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. Strike one. One down, base is empty. Chopped out in front of the plate. In plenty of time to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
The left fielder, number 1, MJ.
And the batter now, MJ Melendez. Grounded out his first time. That one fouled off.
This is important. If she can go 1, 2, 3 here, will be a very positive sign for her and for her team.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
0-2.
Left-hand batter waits. In the air out to center. Holcomb under it. And that ends the inning. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's going to be Meredith Jarvis. And the first offering is not close.
Well, these Twins, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. They're swinging at more than 70% of the first pitches they've seen today, and it's just not working out for them.
And here it comes. This to third. Slides for the stop. Gathers and throws. It's there, and that's a great play.
Just so impressed with the movement on that play. Footwork was excellent. Arm strength was there. And, of course, the most important part was getting the out.
Aaliyah Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. Her first at bat was a strikeout. Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter, Ashley Baker.
Pretty surprised they're going with a pitcher off the bench here, Boog. I mean, they must be trying to save what they have left in terms of position players for later or something.
That one way inside. And a pitch. Swings through that one for strike one.
Wow, no fair right there. I mean, that slider didn't move to the very last moment. Incredibly difficult to pick that up. Just going to have to tip your cap on that pick.
1-2 is the count.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Witt over to first. And that quickly 2 away.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
And next for Minnesota, Mia Lewis. They had a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Fermin down to first with it. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Royals 3 and the Twins 1. Val Cooper on the pitch now as she'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup with the double switch here.
Cooper.
Ashley Baker. She'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup. Now at the plate, Cole Reagans. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ball 1, no strikes.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. One thing that really stands out to me is how they've only struck out 1 time. That's good discipline right there, and on top of it, they're producing more than a hit per inning.
And a swing and a miss.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the defense work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2 is the count.
On the ground, right side. Tosses to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Good arm side run to that same side hitter right there. Very difficult to put that ball in the air or get through it. Just bores in on the hands.
So the batting order turns over. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals. And the first pitch
down,
misses for ball 1. And now the lefty. Foul ball there. So now 1-2.
That's a real nice cutter right there. I mean, this guy can struggle with the inside pitch at times, so I'd say that's pretty effective if you can continue to command it on that side of the plate.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes, and there's 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of her hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If she keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
Here's Garrett Hampson. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
The pitch. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as she sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Royals, but they still lead it 3-1. And we're back. Top of the 6th inning. Stepping in, Pinky Pinkerton. Swinging a foul straight back. Next offering in there for a strike. And that's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Then she grounds one to the right side. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Elise McKenna. Fouled off. She was late. One down, base is empty. Right field down the line, and that one slices foul. Chases the changeup in the dirt. Fermin down to first. Not in time, and she reaches safely.
Well, you don't see it very often, but every once in a while a guy strikes out and still somehow ends up safe on first. And when it happens, you kind of scratch your head. But I guess sometimes a pitch is so nasty it makes everyone miss. Now they're going to have to get more than 3 outs in this inning.
Now the Minnesota cleanup hitter, Brittany Holcomb.
Picked up an RBI in her last at bat. Still their only run of the game so far. Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
Reagans keeping an eye on her. Holcomb, 28 years old. She's usually at right field, but today she's patrolling center. A swing and a miss as she chases way out of the zone. And she swings over the top there.
Some players love to make that adjustment from the corner spot to center field because in center you get the best view of the ball game. You're looking straight in at the hitter's area. On the corners, you're blocked a little bit.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. She is safe. And now a runner into scoring position.
This is something that'll happen to him from time to time behind the dish. The defense is a part of his game he's trying to improve. But right there, just couldn't squeeze it, and it cost him.
With the tying run at the plate, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Slider misses outside.
If you're on the mound right now, you know you have to retire this hitter. If she gets on base, it could open up the floodgates for this offense to score some runs.
Outside, and that is ball 4.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound, but you know his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
And here is Kara Irwin. That's a base hit. McKenna rounds third, headed for the plate. She'll score, and it's a one-run game. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit, her first big league knock, and she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
One down. Britt Holden digs in now. Fly ball down the line. And a foul ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Two on, one out. Line drive. Can't get to it, and it eats him up. Throw comes into third, and she's safe. Great effort, but it's a tie ball game. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit, her first big league knock, and she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Cole Reagans departs, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. Jordan Lyles comes on now.
And he's got a big-time breaking ball to contend with. Hitters going to have to pick it up early if they're going to have any chance.
Trinity Perez, the next to hit. A laser to left base hit. Aimed to score from third. It's 4-3. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit, her first big league knock, and she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
Rocco Baldelli making a move for a pinch hitter. Goldie Banks. Big spot for her here today. Little chopper rolls foul. Right-hander kick steals. Bounding ball here, rolls foul.
Well, she knows they don't want to give her anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. She's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
1-2.
In the dirt, blocked. Oh, he throws it away. Runner around third on her way to the plate. She scores. It's 5-3. Right-handed reliever. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. At the belt and fires. That one almost got her.
She's a fun player to watch taking at bat. She just battles up there. She doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put her away.
Out to short. It's in and out of his glove. Runner in from third to extend their lead. It's 6-3.
Now back, second baseman, Ashley Baker.
One gone, runner at first. Ashley Baker, the next Twin up to hit. Runner takes off. Fought off foul. Lyles checks the runner. She's back in there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get two with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Oh, and 2 now.
That's the ball. Two and two.
This one in the dirt, and the runner holds. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. And he deals. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Banks, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Cutter looking for the K.
Man, just backdoored her with the breaking ball right there. And I'll tell you what, as a hitter, it looks like it's a mile away, so you give up on it, and then it just hooks around that outside corner. Tell you what, if a pitcher can make a pitch like that, you pretty much just have to tip your cap as you walk back to the dugout.
Lewis now at the plate as she swings through strike one. Two outs. Next offering is outside.
1-1. Two and one.
And a pitch out, but nothing going on. To first, and she dives back in safely. And the right-hander deals. Wouldn't chase that time. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy runner at first, she's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And it's into the gap. Banks round second on her way to third. Coming home. She will score. It's 7-3. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit. Her first big league knock. And she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
Runner at second here with 2 away. Pinky Pinkerton, the next Twin up to hit. Swing and a high fly ball to left. Melendez makes the catch, inning over. So in the end, 10 come to the plate. 6 of them come around to score. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Twins 7, Royals 3. Dominique Tipre on the pitch now, and she'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup on the double switch. Goldie Banks, she'll hit in the 8th spot. Three, 4, 5 due up for the home team. So up now for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. And a foul ball. And the 0-1. Right through there for a strike.
0-2.
On the ground, Baker throws to first, and Witt is out. Now it's Hunter Renfroe.
Put together a great at bat last time. Really battled. Ended up with the base hit.
That's in there. It's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And that one clips the corner.
Well, he didn't like those first 2 pitches. Now in an 0-2 hole. He's going to have to battle. Hope he gets a mistake.
Base hit center field. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Didn't get cheated on that swing and squared it up perfectly. Came off the bat at 111, and when that's the case, the odds are very much in your favor as a hitter.
And now, Vinny Pasquantino. And that drops in for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Man at first, and now it's Kyle Isbell. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that skips into dirt. And that one fouled off. She deals. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Royals lead 1. They're down 4. It's 7-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th. And now for the Twins, Elise McKenna. That one down the line. And it goes just foul. Righty to the plate. Foul ball. 0-2 now. Swing and a miss, and he got her. One gone here.
Wow, short work to send her packing to start the inning, and no messing around either. All three pitches were in the strike zone, attack mode all the way, and that's pretty impressive given the pop he was dealing with at the plate.
Left field, way back there. Melendez moving back. Up against the wall, and brings it in. And now the Twins catcher, Kara Irwin. Swing and a miss, and she was fooled.
0-1.
The wind of the pitch. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. Can't connect on the curveball, struck her out. Nothing doing here for the Twins, but they still lead at 7-3. Bottom of the 7th, and to the plate for Kansas City, Freddie Fermin. The wind of the pitch. Oh, she doesn't get the call. And that's ball 1. That one the other way, and that's just foul. Now this is in the air down the line, and that will drop foul. Pitch misses there, and the count is even 2-2. And another ball.
Got a full count.
Goes down looking.
The left fielder, number 1.
MJ Melendez steps in for the Royals. That clips the zone. Strike 1. Kicks and deals. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. Into second with a double, and they've got something brewing now.
He was all over that one. Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Now a pinch hitter coming on for the Royals, Salvador Perez. He gets a chance with a runner in scoring position and one gone. First pitch just misses. Man at second. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. She's there. She's got it. And there's 2 away.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Garcia.
Here's the third baseman. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And the pitch. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First two pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Man on second, 2 down. Up the middle, gloves it on the dive from her backside. He is safe, and he beats the throw by a whisker.
A nice diving play at second, gave it a great effort, but I was just impressed by the hustle down the line to beat the throw. That was a fun play, great stuff right there.
Now the number 2 hitter, Garrett Hampson, 1 for 3. He was late there, strike 1.
It's 0-1.
The Royals trying to get back into this one here at the bottom of the 7th. Tipre, she's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. Here comes a pitch. And ball 1.
As a hitter, when a pitcher like this comes into the game, you feel like she's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Towards first, and foul ball. And the righty deals. Swings and misses, struck him out. Royals strand a pair. Deficit remains at 4. It's 7-3. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jake Brentz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So digging in, Britt Holden, 1 for 2. As the lefty gets to work, there's a swing and a miss.
0-1.
Left-hand batter waits. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a ton.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Kicks and fires. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
All over that one right there. There's nothing cheap about the way she got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like she would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
So now a pinch hitter for the pitcher, Paige Dixon. A runner at first for her, nobody out.
Dixon.
Now one missed. And here it comes. Swings through that. Action in the pen down there. Josh Taylor, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Stratton warming up as well. And there's the strike. Line drive, puts it away for the out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
Next is switch hitting first baseman Goldie Banks. And a foul ball. Man at first, one away. Step off throw to first. Back in there standing. The pitch. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Ashley Baker getting ready to hit. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike one.
Ball, one strike.
Two outs.
1-1.
Squirts away a little bit, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. And a pitch. Wouldn't chase that time.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Holden around second, headed for third, and she's got a double. Around third, the relay throw, the tag, and she's in there. So she gets 2 milestones with that hit, her first big league knock, and she drives in her first run as well.
Yeah, you love to get both of those out of the way with just one swing of the bat, and it makes the special moment even more special. It's not just an individual accomplishment when you're also driving in a run for your team. That's an at-bat she's never going to forget.
And now the shortstop, Mia Lewis.
RBI knock for her last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
And first offering is fouled off. Bounce to the right side. Pasquantino. He steps on the bag. They limit the damage here. And the Twins plate one on the double. It's now 8-3. Major League Baseball is on the show. Olivia Benson on the pitch here, and she'll move into the number 5 spot in the lineup after the double switch. Paige Dixon, she'll hit in the 7 hole in the lineup. 3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. He's already homered here in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Hits the fence. Now he'll turn for second. And he greets the new arm from the bullpen with a double.
Boog, I know you love this slug. Well, the slugging percentage is on the rise in this one. That's his 3rd extra base hit of the game. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Hunter Renfroe at the plate. 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Ball 1 there.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Next offering is in for a strike. Benson throws over. Witt dives back in safely. Man at second.
2-1.
In the dirt. Runner holds. Count goes to 2-1. And a pitch.
That's the ball. That's inside.
She was looking for some firewood right there. I tell you what, if you're not out in front, swing at that pitch, you'll be looking for a new bat.
And a 3-1 on the way. And there's a foul ball. And now the lefty. And that's a base hit. And they get it in quickly. 1st and 3rd now with nobody out.
That's back-to-back singles for him. He tried to jam him inside with the cutter, and he got it in there, but I have a feeling he was sitting on that pitch, that location, because he was all over. And maybe they've got something going here, trying to get back into this one.
Pasquantino stands in now and watches strike 1. Runners at the corners, nobody out. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. This one in the air, right field. Squeezes it. Runner tagging and heading for home. He's in on the sac fly, and it's 8-4.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
0-1. One ball, 1 strike.
In the dirt, but kept close. And the runner stays where he is. Renfroe leads off first with 1 away. Benson picks over, and he's back in safely. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and she struck him out. And now 2 gone.
You hear people talk about letting the ball travel so often in terms of a hitting approach, and that's a great example why right there. If he's willing to let that curveball get a little deeper into the zone before he commits, he's way more likely to recognize that it's making a beeline for the dirt. On the other side, still a nice 2-strike pitch, though.
Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat over with as quickly as possible.
The pitch. Left field, Holden has this one sized up. She makes the grab, and that is that. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Through 8 full, it's the Twins 8 and the Royals 4. A discussion happening at home plate now, and I think they're making a double switch. Josh Taylor out of the bullpen now, and he'll go into the 6th spot in the lineup following the double switch.
Number 38.
Drew Waters. He'll move into the 9th spot in the lineup.
Now playing center field and batting 9. Number 6.
Now the third baseman, Pinky Pinkerton. This hitter is one of the best athletes in the sport. And he deals. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Taylor goes 6 feet 5 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a sinker, and he occasionally uses a curve. And that's outside. Popped up left side. One up, one down.
The right fielder, number 30. Elise.
Now it's the right fielder, Elise McKenna. And a foul ball. Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Next pitch is outside. Liner, base hit. So they get a runner aboard with a 1-out single.
She was all over that one. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive in the center field. So that definitely felt good.
Yeah, the batter now, Brittany on the ground to third, might be 2. They get 1 on the first, double play, and that's the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 8-9-1 due up in the bottom of inning number 9. It's the Twins 8 and the Royals 4. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, bottom of the 9th, here's the left fielder, MJ Melendez. PJ Jack on to pitch out of the pen here. On for her major league debut, and a moment she will never forget.
Better believe that. It's always so special the first time you get into a big league ball game. I did it as a position player, but for her as a pitcher, I'm sure there's some nerves there. Probably don't want to squeeze the baseball too tight. Just relax and do what you're capable of doing.
Righty delivers. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, that at-bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there. At least to foul something off, extend that at-bat.
She's 2 outs away. Drew Waters stands in. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. One down, base is empty. Swings through that one.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
And now 1-2. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. And they're down to their last out.
Well, it's kind of tough right here. Closer comes in and she strikes out the first two hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated and that this is going to go quickly. But you got to go up there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
Last chance for the Royals. Number 11 will hit next. And ball one. Two down, nobody on. Here in the last half of inning number 9. Off the mark there. 2-0. Drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Hampson in now, takes ball one off the plate. Two outs. To the right side, steps on the bag herself. Ball game.
Nice work out of the bullpen for that first MLB win, Boog. They turned to her when they didn't have the lead. She kept things steady, and she's rewarded with the W.
And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm Jon Sciambi. We'll see you soon.
The final line score for this afternoon's ball game. For the victorious Twins, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 runners on.